A lawmaker in the conservative House Freedom Caucus is launching his campaign to be governor of South Carolina. Representative Ralph Norman, RSC, who came to Congress in 2017, kicked off his Palmetto State bid with a Rock Hill campaign rally on Sunday. "I am running for governor to shake things up, clean up Columbia, and finally take down the corrupt political establishment once and for all," Norman is telling voters. "I owe nothing to the lobbyists. I owe nothing to the Columbia bureaucratic elite. My allegiance is to you, the people of South Carolina." As part of his campaign platform, Norman is promising to establish a Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, commission in the state that roots out waste, fraud, and abuse. Norman is also running on the promise of fixing South Carolina's infrastructure, implementing term limits for state lawmakers, tort reform, and pledging to let the people vote on judges. Currently, a majority of state judgeships in South Carolina are decided by the General Assembly. Some positions, including magistrate judges, are appointed by the governor. Norman is also promising to use the bully pulpit to bring my case directly to the people, and to use the veto pen. His campaign speech also touches on socially conservative goals like advocating for school choice and restricting school bathrooms by gender at birth. And if that all doesn't work, I'm telling you now that any so-called Republican rhino legislator that doesn't stand for reforms the people are calling for doesn't deserve to be in office, and we'll beat them in Republican primaries if that's what it takes, Norman's speech says. Norman is joining a crowded Republican primary field with his Sunday announcement. South Carolina Attorney General Alan Wilson, Lieutenant Governor Pamela Yvette, and State Senator Josh Kimbrell are also in the race. Meanwhile, Norman's House colleague, Representative Nancy Mace, RSC, is also said to be considering a campaign for governor. And in a state that President Donald Trump won by nearly 20 points in 2024, the commander-in-chief's endorsement, both in the primary and general election, will likely be critical. Norman pointed out in his speech that both he and Trump have a background in real estate. Both men led development companies that were founded by their fathers. We need business leaders, people who have signed both the front and the back of a paycheck. Folks who have built something, taken risks, made money, and yes, lost money too, Norman said. "Thankfully, we have a great businessman and fellow developer back in the White House. Just look what a difference President Trump has made in 6 months." He also cast himself as a disruptor who helped move the needle by making our budget more conservative, in reference to the House Freedom Caucus's push to move Trump's big, beautiful bill to the right. This is Rachel Pierce, and you've been watching Alert Desk USA, where the facts come first. Stay safe, stay informed.